becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Barrett is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now off the inbound, and Paul lays it in. Paul's got 9 points.
Well, this is why you can't get lazy on defense. When you leave someone open, this is what happens.
Frazier, and he banks in the layup. And Albuquerque leads by 18.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Paul finds Davis. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Davis can't get it to go. Albuquerque leading by 18. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
And so here's Albuquerque. Here's Frazier. And he makes good on the layup. 6 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Davis has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Anunoby is screen on Davis. Anunoby in the corner. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Now here's Frazier. He's got 6. Pass to McBride. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Davis with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Mashburn. 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Barrett. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Anunoby is screen on Holiday. Anunoby in the corner. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists in the game. Anunoby's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And Holiday has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Frazier outside. Pass to McBride. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Davis. Now here's Cousins. Guarded by Robinson. Back to Davis. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Ball outside. Pass to Mashburn. Another one falls for New Orleans.
One of the highest IQ passers we've ever seen. Paul is not going to miss those opportunities.
Driving to the basket.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Frazier against Paul. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, Paul loves that area of the floor. A mid-range jumper for him is practically a layup.
Here's Frazier. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Paul against Frazier. Paul can't get it to go. Barrett for three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Albuquerque in very good shape with a 23